Okay, so today we have the FLYBIRD multifunctional dumbbell bench. It is for sale on their site for $120. Was $200, so that's actually pretty good. If you compare this to some of the other benches, maybe all the prices are going to start coming down. Maybe the only deflation we'll actually see will be on exercise equipment. Go figure. Anyway, 120 bucks, 800 pound capacity, so that's going to be more than enough for pretty much everybody. I mean, if you're approaching 800 pound capacity, I have no idea why you're looking at benches like this. So, having said that, what does this have on it? We have a foot pad for decline work. I rarely find myself using foot pads anymore. I guess I just figured out how to balance myself, but if you have it, there you go. It's all black. I wish it had some other colors, yellow or something, just to mix it up, but what are you gonna do? That's for when this folds, so this stays flat against the frame, and yes, it does fold. I'm gonna angle it up a little bit because I'm gonna do rows with it here in just a minute. Your headrest slash chest rest slash whatever you want to call it, all the way down for, like, I guess, I don't know, some serious sit-ups there, all the way up to about 80 to 85 degrees, somewhere in there. It's not quite 90. That would be 90, so we'll call it 80. Close enough, pretty good. Again, 120 bucks, so can't really complain much. The material on the leg pads can be a little thicker. It's just that rubber slides right off. This is something you would expect to find in like a Marcy or whatever. You're probably 10 bucks on replacement. It'll do the job. I just don't think it's gonna hold up very long. At best, in a year or two, it'll be all crumbly. So it'll just be a metal bar you set on your shins, which should feel great. But I mean, it's not commercial quality. They don't claim it to be, so can you really complain? So, how do we fold this up? There is a pin right here by my hand. Pull the pin out, hang it up. You put the pads down to make it go completely flat. I don't think that's necessary for me to demonstrate. I think you can see the value there. For most people, you get this and some power blocks. You can go through your entire exercise regimen. 600 bucks, maybe a little bit less if you get it at a good time. So assembly was pretty quick, actually. This comes out of the box almost entirely assembled. The only thing you do is you stick the pin in, you stick the leg holder on there. That's it. It comes out ready to go. You just clip a little zip ties off of it, clamp together, hang it up, all done. Took me about 5 minutes, so can't complain about that. So, not much else to say. Again, I would like to see the butt pad be as narrow as the head pad. So, this 16-inch wide, maybe not 16, but certainly at least a foot wide would be nice up here instead of down there. You only get 9 inches here, which sounds like a lot, but when you're squeezing, for me, I have a torn shoulder, so that didn't get repaired, so I have a lot of trouble with winging this arm, which makes the tear worse. So I have to really pinch. That's where a wider bench comes in handy. Still good enough for inclines for someone like me, but to do a lot of flat or even decline bench, it's just not going to feel good. But it's 120 bucks, so how much can you really complain about that? So again, I can't even sniff that 800 pound capacity. So we're going to do 80, 80, 160, 214, down 3 pounds. Got a couple more to go, then I'm done dieting. We'll see if we can see any abs without perfect lighting before I'm done. So I'm just going to do some rows here. Oh man, it'd be nice to have a peg right there. But this will do. These are just some slightly inclined rows. I saw somebody doing these on YouTube a while back, and if you, again, rear delt work, if you really pinch, you can get rear delt and lats all in one shot. So it's a nice third or fourth exercise. So here we go. Not bad. If you want to get that rear delt work, you have to remember to relax your shoulder blades and then pull them back as you come up and really pinch the top. That's the only way you actually get rear delt work, for those who don't know. That's all I got.